Okay, let's move on from the shearing episode and get to your life after shearing.
After shearing?
You never remarried for a start. Why was that?
Well, main thing I suppose for the children, but main thing is you've got to understand that we were total trust in each other, you know, and everything like that was living together, and especially out west and everything like that. And once that trust is broken, it's...
You couldn't trust another
I
woman?
went through a very traumatic experience.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. And I had some black thoughts, but I think it was only having children that those black that kept me on the positive track. I tried to stay on the positive side, but I will admit I had some black thoughts, very black thoughts, and it's only the positive side.
Because you had the kids.
And my children, mainly the children, I didn't want to leave a stigma behind. I thought, well, what would they think? I went ahead and been playing, you know.
So it went that far.
I said, well, that's no good.
Yeah.
And well, actually, I blame myself. I couldn't put anything into another affair.
Yeah,
Can you understand that? I couldn't put myself fully in because being scared I don't want to be hurt again.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's my
self-protection for yourself.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I didn't want to go through it, and I couldn't put trust. And it's not only that I wouldn't be fair to the person that...
because you always would have that niggle.
There, you see, and I wouldn't be putting everything into it. It wouldn't be fair to the whoever I choose, you know.
So what did you do when you came?
So I wouldn't be honest with her.
No.
You got to look at it that way. That's the way I looked at it.
What did you do when you came back from the bush?
What, come back the last time?
Yeah.
I retired.
Did you retire totally? What age were you then?
I was 65, 67.
Oh, okay. So you were retired.
I had knee problems. I had very...
Oh, yeah, I know, because you had to have them replaced.
The last couple of years, and the shearing industry going to pieces.
Okay, so you retired and you met up again with Darcy, your good mate, Darcy Skelton.
Oh, well, died. I went down to Tasmania.
Oh, you went to Tasmania first?
Oh, no, I was offered to go down there with... Well, they left first, and where I, you know... Oh, well, actually, I went into the book business, selling in the markets.
Oh, you were selling books, that's right.
I used to buy books off HarperCollins, and of course, HarperCollins, and you used to, to return books to HarperCollins. Then you buy a pack for about, I forget what it was now.
And where did you sell them?
In the markets.
Which markets?
Yandina, Fisherman's Road, Maroochydore.
So it was all Sunshine Coast?
Yeah, all Sunshine Coast. And then I went to Tasmania and I did Surreal markets a couple of times there and done well there. I've done very well, really.
Yep.
And when I went down there...
You liked Tasmania, didn't you?
Oh, I did, but I couldn't stand the cold down there.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I sure there. Well, I took the family down there in 1971.
Right.
Shane and Tony,
we
all went down there. And working holiday.
Yeah,
But still, that's where I run into Ray Jones. Well, actually, got me down there, Ray and Judy.
So where were you based on the Sunshine Coast when you were selling these books?
I was living with my son in...
Shane, yeah.
No, Tony.
Really?
Tony, and we said after his marriage broke up, I was with Shane for about only about a year, but when Tony's marriage broke up,
I see.
I went and lived with him for a while till his house was sold, and then we went down and shared a unit together at Eden's Landing, just outside of Beenleigh.
But the book selling, you must have really enjoyed it.
Well, it's something to do, but it's not... And I'm not at Gympie too. I went to Gympie every second Sunday.
Ah, that's a fair way up from where you were.
Well, no, but I used to come up to... I had my books sent to Darcy's place at Sunshine Coast.
Okay, because the Skeltons by that time were pretty well on the coast up here, weren't they, in
built
Queensland?
Their house there, Darcy built his house there.
Yeah.
Well, he had the caravan down in Woods Caravan Park.
So
when the Woods Caravan Park's he had the house built before it.
But you got very close to Darcy. I mean,
Darcy and I were friends. Well, actually, his brother,
childhood.
His younger brother was main friend to me when we were down in our childhood.
Who was that, Pat?
No, Pat was when I was shearing, first went out shearing, got killed, got killed in a car accident,
Okay, so who was...
well, I was friends with Pat, but I was friends with all the family, but mainly with Mark the youngest.
Mark, okay.
and he died a few years ago of a heart attack.
Okay, and so you...
And then Darcy was always there, yeah.
And because you guys were out fishing all the time.
Oh
weren't you?
yeah, well I used to go, all my holidays after a marriage break-up, I used to always go fishing with Darcy.
Ah,
yeah,
that's how it started, yeah.
Yeah, up the Bowen and oh yeah, ever since the marriage break-up I went up to Darcy's at holiday time.
Okay.
Actually I took the children up there a lot too. We stayed in the Woods Caravan Park with Kathy and Peter when they were young.
Yep.
And the boys too, they come up sometimes.
And the real interest, the common interest was fishing, was it?
Oh yeah, naturally.
What did you catch?
But you couldn't do that every day. We actually, Darcy was a mackerel king, so we chased the mackerel.
Okay.
And we followed them right up the Bowen.
Wow, well, that's a long stretch of water.
Oh yeah, well the Bowen used to be Bobby, that's one of his brothers, the eldest brother. I didn't know he was a war veteran. Yeah. Or, he was in the war after, his other elder brothers were in the war. Yeah. He was occupied when they dropped the bomb in Hiroshima over there. He was over there, the occupation force after that. Yeah. And he always had that lip, cut out of his lip.
Oh, there was I remember.
And I reckon that was through he used to drive trucks, he used to drive through all there. I reckon he picked up the dust, but he never smoked, he was a non-smoker, so you couldn't put down smoke and they had a growth there. No, I reckon it was through dust, through the fallout.
Sure. Yeah. And what about the fishing days? Tell me about that. You had some good times out there.
Yeah, And
tell me.
Darcy had a good friend called what was his name? But he had the True Blue, which was a big fishing boat. Yeah.
Oh right. So it was a big fishing boat you went on?
Oh yeah, we went out. There was about 8 of us went out on that one time and fished. We used to go out a lot, Darcy. But when I only went on out on the once, and we went up to. Out on the reef and camped in the reef for a few days inside.
So you went out
we took 3 small boats out with us, dories we call them, but actually they're Darcy's fishing boat, my boat. Yeah. And one of the other blokes' boats.
So you're out early morning.
That was the motorboat. We slept on that and fished all around the reef.
Right. So you virtually went out when you were on a fishing expedition early morning, right? And then you knew the spots. Or Darcy knew the spots to fish.
Yeah, we're outside here at Noosa, yeah.
Yeah. And how do you find those spots?
Well, we used to, before the the satellite navigation, we used Koroi Mountain, and we used this Pomona Mountain
your reference.
too. Yeah, for reference to points. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And line them up with different turnouts, like we say, Koroi over the caves. Yeah. Just to poke over the Koroi poking over the caves. The caves is the Noosa Heads out in front of Noosa Heads. They call the caves.
Really?
Well, that's that point.
Yeah.
We get Pomona behind that.
Yeah.
Not Pomona, Koroi Mountain.
The
top.
You line the peak up.
We'll line up then we do a run. That's where we used to catch the big blues, we used to call them.
And they were there.
They were there.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty good. And they actually named a reef after him, Darcy's Reef, up in the halls, big halls, a pinnacle, yeah.
Yeah, pinnacle, yeah.
And so there's 2 pinnacles out there in big halls, and one up there they call Darcy's Reef.
Is that right?
It's still called Darcy's Reef today.
Wow. You also did some prawn fishing, didn't you? Prawn catching, trapping, just on the river.
Yeah, just up the river, up from Darcy's place here, what do you call it, Lake Koroi.
How far down do you have to go to?
Well, when the prawns run out from the lakes, so, and they generally 2 nights after the full moon.
Oh, so you work on the moon phases.
Yeah, on the moon, and that's when they race out. Got into when there was a mad rush on the spanner crabs. We used to get into and boil them up on the beach with a boiler.
And what about life now in Traweston? Because you seem to be one of the happiest people I've seen.
Well,
in
it's
retirement.
Paradise. I say it's paradise.
You really feel it's paradise? Yeah. It's very pretty. It's
I suppose.
Poinciana trees down the street.
And it's an old area, and actually it's one of the first areas before Noosa was found.
Yeah, because there was a Cobbin Cove.
Yeah, because a Cobbin Cove coach used to pull up there on the gold rush up to Island. I wonder what they do was pull it up. What was it? Yeah, onto the gold rush at Gympie,
Yeah.
And it was all Fraser Island was all timber mills. They had big trees on Fraser Island those days, big trees.
I see.
And that was where you'd see some of the shots at the Royal Mohole.
Yeah, I have.
Some of them big
I remember you showing
cedar trees.
Yeah, I remember the cedar was
what
big.
they must have cut out. But there was a few survived, but not like
So you love the history of Trawonton as much as anything else.
Like that, and I find the people in like very much earlier years around Darcy, because most of my Darcy is well known as a fisherman. And he's what you call, Darcy was a giver.
Oh.
Didn't care who you were or anything like that. He wasn't a taker, he was a giver. You get the in-betweens in civilisation, givers and takers, and then you get the taker. Just take. He doesn't believe in giving.
Yeah, that's true.
But Darcy was a giver.
Yeah.
He was too kind-hearted for his own good. That's how he lost his licence, really.
What did he do?
He had a prawn licence. Oh, just bloke pestered him. He would sell him some prawns. He had a family and everything like that. Oh, go on.
Oh, to use his licence.
I only want about a couple of kilos. Oh, Darcy, there you are.
Yeah.
Practically give it to him,
Yeah.
And he had more or less forced him to take a couple of dollars, or whatever it was. He was a fishing inspector, undercover.
I see.
But one of Bielka Joe might want to get all these fishing licenses.
It was a sting.
It was a sting, of course it was. It was local fishermen didn't like Darcy's catch, see?
I see.
Catch them.
I see. Yeah.
I think they all got together and dobbed him in.
Yeah.
But actually he was forced onto him.
Yeah.
It was a sting, really, he must have thought he was real proud of himself. But that happened to a lot of SP bookies out west too. They come out and they get a job and work around town, then they come in and have a bet with the local SP bloke, but it'll be a marked note. And that's when the TAB come in.
That's right.
They got rid of all these SPers.
Yeah.
Well, that was the only thing that kept the towns going. Another story.
So Trawonton today is what I'm interested in, and how you look so healthy and everyone seems to know you.
Yeah, I got good doctors. Actually, they looked after the Skelton family, and they're looking after me too.
Right.
That's the Wyber Medical Centre.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And that's the Wyber Lake where we just find the prawns that run off there at Wyber Creek or river, whatever they call it. Not a river, it's a creek.
But you socialise too, don't you?
Oh yeah. Well, that's one of the things. I don't hang around home.
You don't just stay in the apartment. Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Downtown or down around friend's place, and a bit of a I got a good little turnout. Yeah. And I had my actually I go down and try and pick winners out of horse racing, go through the forms and everything like that. But I don't, not a big punter, and I used to be in my single days.
You used to also spend a lot of time at the library.
Yeah, I do. I do read a lot. Yeah. But I have periods where I read too much.
Oh, really?
And then I get,
You take a break?
Yeah, I take a break, yeah.
So,
and of course I do follow politics a bit. But,
you do?
Yeah,
You're very...
Well, that keeps me going. I keep up with current affairs and all that stuff and try to keep with it. I don't go much American style turnout. I've never been very interested in their
political system.
I do not like their political system.
No.
I never did.
I think a few Americans would agree with you.
It's a bought system. And which is, when you've got a board system, there's no the power. The most blokes who got the most money, they're the winners in the end. They're buying votes. I reckon where Australia's got the best system. Well known we haven't got the best system. It's well known. It doesn't.
Okay, so you're active in your discussions on politics, which keeps your mind ticking over. You're doing a lot of reading, so therefore that gives you also more ammunition to feed into a conversation. You must do
stir them up a little bit now and again.
Do you really? Yeah.
Oh well, you got to have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Very good.
Tell me this, Lyle, quite seriously. Everybody I know who knows you talks very much about how genuine you are and what a nice person you are. How do you feel about that, having a reputation like that?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you put it that?
That's me. That's how I feel. That's all.
Yeah. So you're very contented with yourself because you know yourself by this time in life. And
well, I'm like I'll put it this way. I don't like to upset people, even different culture and anything like that. And I try to be more polite as anything. And I don't know if that's their life. I don't want to interfere with it. But I don't like you hear what happens to other people and everything like that. You feel sorry for them, but. Been through a situation yourself, a traumatic situation, which is...
That does teach you.
It does.
It teaches you a lot of lessons.
It teaches you a very lot of lessons that, that's life.
Yeah.
You've got to put it that
that's right.
life.
That's
you can't
right.
change it,
That's right.
and you can feel sorry for it, but Not really deeply. It's funny
No,
that.
no.
I feel that. Sometimes, you know, things happen and I say, oh, isn't that terrible? I said, yeah, it's terrible, yeah, but that's life, isn't it?
Yeah.